That misses the zone, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That one the other way. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Well, Singy, Derek Jeter turned out to be a pretty good first-round pick by the Yankees in 1992. 6th overall. Remember, he struggled defensively in the minors, but debuted in 1995, helped lead the Yankees to a world championship in 1996. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Yeah, and just sort of a fairy tale of a story. Kid that grew up a Yankees fan, credits that to his grandmother and sort of grooming him to be a Yankees fan and wanted to be a Yankee. He looked up to Dave Winfield as a kid, and just so much that came together for him to have this storybook career.
In the air, left field. Kiner settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
That is third. The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch.
Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And it's 1-0. The pitch. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. I think when it gets down to it, you have to say Derek Jeter should be considered one of the greatest shortstops of all time.
Oh, there's no question.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and that is that. So they gift them a run, but after 3 errors, it could have been worse. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. The wind of the pitch. On a line, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
There's a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit. With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Willie Mays in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Feed to second, that's one, and that's two. Top of the second, and now the DH, David Ortiz. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Here's the veteran outfielder, Larry Walker. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Ortiz on at first. Nobody out. Out towards right center field. And it gets by him. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Walker caught up now trying to get to third. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now here is Ryan Braun. On the ground to short. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And there's the strike. Tries to get back and save. And they tag him out. The 0-1. Swings through that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
One down, base is empty. In the dirt. Bench up with it, over to first. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Man at first with one gone. And the batter now, Chase Utley. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. At the belt and fires. Runner takes off. Cut on and missed. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job. That right there is one.
Runner breaks for third. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Line drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
The 0-1. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
0-2 now. Runner takes off. Grounded to Ernie. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. In the dirt, but kept close. Oh, he throws it away. Jeter trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Bunt attempt popped up. Young brings it in for the third out. But they blow this. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Hank Aaron. And a swing and a miss.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a quick out number one.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So up next, Lou Gehrig. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. And Gehrig only drove in 125 runs in that subpar 1929 season. This guy was an RBI machine. He held the record for career grand slams as well for 75 years. One gone, runner at first. And now Ernie Banks. Runner breaks early for second, and a step off to second, and he's out. Line to left, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to.
Well, caught in a run down there, and he's tagged out to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning, and now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And that's in for a strike. And he lays down a bunt. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. 0-1. Ortiz, a powerful designated hitter, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. McGwire caught in a rundown now. Throw is high and over his head. In there safely. No outs. Runner on second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. God! He'll touch them all, and they add on. It's 8-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now Larry Walker. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and one away in the top of the third.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And stepping in is the speedy Ryan Braun. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one. Braun, a former MVP, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2005. That one misses, and that is ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Now back, Joe Mauer.
So digging in, Joe Mauer reached on a drop, third strike his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now an 8. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Kicks and fires. Tapped softly on the ground. Jones throws across the diamond. Just got him on that one.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Eddie Matthews.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Martinez, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. Matthews gone on the play.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. In the air, center field. Granderson gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Chase Utley. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering down in the dirt. Left-hand batter waits. That one ran inside, almost got him. In the dirt, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And first offering is fouled off. Utley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Liner, base hit. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it costs them a run. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Well, go ahead and cue up the circus music, Boo. That's about as rough as it gets. I mean, errors are never fun, but when it basically turns into an inside-the-park home run, that's pretty embarrassing.
Jeter in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now Chipper Jones. First pitch not close. Fought off foul. And a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Next offering way upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 2.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique, and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Full count now. David Ortiz to bat next. Payoff pitch. In the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And now the count is even. Swings through that one out in front that time. Tries to get back and save. And a 1-2 again. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Digging in, Larry Walker. And the righty deals. Pitch misses there. And now it's even 1-1. Pitch kicks away from bench.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out. There.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Way out front for strike 2. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here comes new pitcher on now, Fergie Jenkins. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Braun now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike two.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 2 runs in the bottom 4. Leading off, Mickey Mantle. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. 0-1 down. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Mays now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Gonna count 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And now it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Gehrig in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Tries to get back and save. Hank off of first with 2 away. Tries to get back and save. Left-hand hitter waits. Goes down looking. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. The wind to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. Jenkins, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, a curve, and occasionally uses a forkball. Kiner makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1. Trying to bunt his way on. And he grabs it foul. 0-1.
1-1.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
The other way, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. He's trying for third. Pitch misses in. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Wow, these guys are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
And there's ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, make sure to say hi to Kenny. Jones in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That just misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Mark McGuire up next. Popped up, but it kicks foul. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Base hit and a run in to score. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Mark McGuire. 1 for 3. This one smoked out to left. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning, and now here is Ernie Banks.
The shortstop, Ernie Banks.
And the pitch. You know, I'm not sure one player has ever been the ultimate face of the franchise like Ernie Banks was for those Cubs teams back in the 50s and 60s. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ernie was Mr. Cub, Boog. Remember, let's play 2. I mean, that's what he said all the time, and he's still beloved in Chicago.
Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Kiner stands in now, looks at that one inside. Gets the bunt down the right side. Bare hand scoop. Steps in the bag. Got him. Nicely done there. Johnny Bench digs in now. Grounded out his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one ripped, and a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's some real power at the plate. Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. The 0-2. Up the middle, Utley. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
So the batting order turns over. And now Greg Maddox on to pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
They get the force. Inning over. 2 left on. 5 innings complete. The Beasts have the lead, 11-0. Here's a big power threat. David Ortiz. He's already homered here in this one. Jenkins back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. And a pitch.
Ball inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. In there at the knees. And that is strike one. Walker, a former Gold Glove winner, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in Canada. Next offering is in for a strike. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty delivers. That misses off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The 2-2. Puts it away for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ground ball left side. In time to Gehrig. That ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Beasts lead it 11-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Line drive, base hit right field. Makes the turn and heads for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the sixth.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So, man aboard. Now it's the power speed combo. Willie Mays. And the first offering is not close.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a pop-up. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Hank Aaron getting ready to hit. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And, of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Almost goes without saying that Mr. Aaron set the standard for power hitters in the sport for years. I mean, just an incredible 23-year career.
Garrett, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's going to roll to the wall. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Banks at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. One for in the air, left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Runner holds at 3rd, so just 1 across on the play.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Kiner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And no throw. He's into first easily. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Robinson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Banks on 3rd. Kiner over at 2nd. Bench over at 1st with 1 away. Here's the 0-2. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Strike 2. 1 out. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Way inside. Gets away. And the throw gets away. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 11-7. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And that cost him a run as he scores easily. Righty to the plate. Inside, backs him off again. A new arm into the game, the righty, John Smoltz. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And he walked him. Tom Glavine takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Matt Cain gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's probably the last pitch he's going to throw. Here comes the umpire, and he's out of here.
Yeah, Boog, I think we saw it the same way he did, and you've got to send the guy packing after that.
Randy Johnson comes on now.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up. Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. That's probably the last pitch he's going to throw. Here comes the umpire, and he's out of here.
Yeah, Boog, I think we saw it the same way he did, and you've got to send the guy packing after that.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Roy Halladay. Hank swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Oh, right to the backstop. Mike Messina taking over on the mound.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure.
And that one gets away at the plate. And the wild pitch will play to run. The new pitcher in the game, Jake Peavy.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Oh, and this one gets away. And he comes in to score on the wild pitch. Mark Mulder gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. New pitcher on here, Ryan Wilson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead.
And safe. It's a stolen base. And look out as that one ran in and got him. That's probably the last pitch he's going to throw. Here comes the umpire, and he's out of here.
Yeah, Boog, I think we saw it the same way he did, and you've got to send the guy packing after that.
New pitcher now, Rob Nett. Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Billy Wagner takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And that cost him a run as he scores easily. Trevor Hoffman on to pitch out of the pen here. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the wild pitch will play to run. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Runner stays put at third. That's probably the last pitch he's going to throw. Here comes the umpire, and he's out of here.
yeah, Boog, I think we saw it the same way he did, and you've got to send the guy packing after that.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Mariano Rivera.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that is the inning. But they scored. Well, one-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Mauer. And he deals. Hard liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Foul ball there.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
0-1 now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. It's gone!
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Chipper Jones will hit next. In the air to left down the line. Kiner settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the home team down. Set for the left. Last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. That's out to center field. Granderson moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Swings through that one. 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Rivera hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. Willie Mays now at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Put your hands up, hands up. You single and ain't looking for no man. Got your own, ain't gotta run a stand. Give me a chance. I got my.
Welcome back. We go to the 8th, and here is Mark McGuire. The wind of the pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The 0-1. This one popped up. Jenkins drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. So now the DH spot, David Ortiz. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Rips that one to right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Close play, but in there.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Banks swings through it for strike 1. Hank stands at first with 1 out. Tries to get back and save.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Tries to get back and save. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Steps off and looks to first. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slide. And welcome back. And now, Ryan Braun. Jenkins back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
One's the count.
In the air to left center. Kiner settles under it. One down. Joe Mauer digs in now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. To the right side, Robinson. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Chase Utley.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Strike 2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Utley hung up in a rundown now. Wide throw, and it gets away. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hard on the ground to first. Garrett takes it to the bag, and that is that. A hit and an error. Back here at the ballpark, now it's going to be Johnny Bench. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him. 1 away. Now the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. This guy with light tower power. Hard hit right side. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Popped in the air. Left field. Braun hauls it in, 2 away. Throw gets by him at second. So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. First offering misses the mark.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And now 2-1. Tries to get back and save. Next pitch misses way outside. Willie Mays, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Tries to get back and save. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a really wild ball game. Lots of hits, lots of errors, lots of